The first magazine I fell in love with, and I know this is going to sound really odd, but it was actually Murder in Mind, and it was all about the psychology of murderers. And it was the first magazine. It wasn't Bliss or Sugar or anything like that, or 17. It was actually Murder in Mind that I remember, that I thought I want to get this every single week.
The first magazine I fell in love with was Girl Talk. It had posters of dolphins and kittens and dogs, and you could fold them out and put them on your wall. And sometimes it came with like free animal stickers, so I could like stick all of these stickers on my pencil case, or on the posters, or like on my bed.
The first magazine I fell in love with, me and my brother always used to get the Dandy and Beano, and I used to get the Dandy and he used to get the Beano, but the Beano was way better, so I always stole his Beano and read that rather than the Dandy. Yeah, bit of a tomboy.
I think the first magazine I fell in love with was National Geographic. I think the first time I opened the pages and saw some of those pictures, I was just stunned, and then started reading the amazing words that went along with them, and suddenly knew I wanted to be a journalist.
First magazine that I fell in love with was Vogue. My friends and I started buying it when we were about 13. I still got a lot of the Kate Moss covers, which I tore off and stuck up on my wall from that age.
It was probably the Beano. I liked the Beano. It didn't really relate to my life because all the Beano kids were naughty, and I was very good. Confrontation and wickedness made me feel very awkward and nervous. So I suppose I lived vicariously through them.
I like Little White Lies. It's a great magazine, and I love buying it because it looks lovely and all the rest.
The first magazine I fell in love with was Elle Girl. I remember just loving it, always being excited for when it came out, but also being really angry that Peaches Geldof had her collar. Always used to really annoy me and be really jealous of her.
I was one of those kids that always wanted the first issue of everything. You know, you had like the first issue was like 99p, and you got the first part of what was supposed to be like, I don't know, the Spanish Armada or something, and but then I got bored by the time the second issue came out, so my entire house was just littered with tiny pieces of great things like spaceships and
The first magazine that I fell in love with as an adult was probably Attitude. For some reason, a magazine for gay men spoke to me more as a straight woman than any woman's glossy.
Pitchfork, the music website. I'd love to be a Pitchfork reviewer, and I pretty much take all my music recommendations from there. I love it, it's brilliant. So Pitchfork, if you're looking for someone to do some reviews, do anything, I'm here, I'm willing to go, let's do it.